LtCythix, the channel created on January 1st, 2020, has quickly made it all the way to about 890 subscribers in just a year, being, in my opinion, one of the most underrated commentary channels out there. Today, Dr. Dream and I will be giving our thoughts, opinions, and criticism for Scientix. So without further ado, let's get right into it. So what I believe to be the main factor of Scientix's growth is his thumbnails. His thumbnails aren't clickbaity with yellow and red arrows pointing everywhere, but they are instead my idea of the perfect thumbnail. They are catchy without any, once again, arrows pointing everywhere. They give you an idea what the video is going to be about in just one image, and the thumbnail design is pretty creative compared to other creators' thumbnails. Scientix content is a whole other story, which is why we will be dividing his content into 3 parts: the quantity, the editing, and his personality. So let's go ahead and get right into it. The quantity isn't just his upload schedule, although that is a factor. There's more to it. The quantity is based on the numbers, which is relevant to his video length, analytics, and, as previously stated, his upload schedule. His length per video averages to about 4 minutes long. While this may not sound too bad from an outsider, when you go to Scientix's Twitter account, you begin to see that he has a tendency of hyping up his videos, which I have no issue with, except for how he hypes it up so much that you're expecting a 10+ minute video, and you're instead getting left with a 4-minute long video, which isn't excluding the intro and outro. So then in reality, you're only being given a 3-minute video after a month of being hyped up, causing his fanbase to be a little surprised as well, especially when considering how long the wait was between videos. That then leads us to Scientix's upload schedule. Scientix's upload schedule can be great, but then it can also be terrible, with one of the distances between uploads being 51 days. Yet sometimes there would only be a 2-day gap, which resulted in the average gap between uploads being 14 days or 2 weeks. My personal recommendation for Scientix would be trying to upload anytime within 1 week of your latest video, but not keeping an extremely strict schedule. Now, quick side note, when I say I'll be giving my thoughts on Scientix, you may have been surprised to hear that I'm talking about his analytics, but the truth is, LtCythix is a whole channel. His videos and analytics make up his channel, which is why it's so important to touch on every bit of it and give my opinions and thoughts on it. Next up is Scientix Analytics. So I'm not the type of person to care that much about analytics. Scientix believes that everyone does YouTube for subs, so I'll go ahead and touch on his analytics just for him. Scientix averages around 69 likes per video. He also averages a massive number of 9 dislikes per video, which, to be fair, is a wonderful like to dislike ratio that most creators probably don't have. Scientix also averages 953 views per video. This is honestly amazing analytics for a 900 sub YouTuber, and the more he goes on, the better his analytics can get, which is just wonderful in my opinion. Honestly, I would kill to get those types of analytics just for me, but it's honestly just insane. Before we jump into the editing segment of the video, I decided to go ahead and let Dr. Dream give his thoughts, opinions, and criticism for Scientix, so I hope you guys enjoy this part. If you do, his link will be in the description. Subscribe to him.
LtCythix, or just Scientix, is a creator who's been on the rise for a while now. He is one of few very small commentators under the 1K mark who produce very high quality content that can be enjoyed at any time. Not to mention that the 15-year-old's videos are very short but definitely sweet. He's been uploading videos since the beginning of 2020, and it's fair to say that he's come a long way since then. From his most popular video all the way to his recent one, his content is very good, or at least much better than others around the same size as him. There aren't too many creators around the 800 subscriber mark who produce as good of a quality of content that he does. In my humble opinion, he is very underrated. He is a creator that seems to improve with every video that he releases, and that's a thing that not many other YouTubers can say. Okay, now enough of me sucking his dick, let's get into the real criticism. While his videos are definitely high quality, they are way too short. And I'm not trying to say they're not worth their time, they definitely are. But if you're gonna spend one whole week hyping up a video, that video better be longer than just 5 minutes. And I'm not trying to throw shots, these are just my honest opinions on his content. I am very aware that the large majority of people don't have that much time in their day, so they prefer shorter videos, and that might be why he's doing it, but I prefer longer videos, that's just my opinion. That's about all the criticisms I have for his content. Otherwise, he gets good views, makes good thumbnails, makes good content, and all in all just seems like a very nice guy. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you for listening to my opinions on the rising creator LtCythix. Also a big thanks to Citsira for having me here on his channel, it's a great honor. If you did like the way I spoke in these 2 minutes or so, you can go and check out my channel. I'm pretty sure the link will be in the description. If it's not there, I'll have a word. But yeah, anyway guys, thank you so much for watching and I'll see you next time. This was Dr. Dream. Peace.
Thank you, Dr. Dream. And as I previously stated, if you enjoyed his content, subscribe to his channel. He makes videos on stuff like EA, Far Cry, the redemption of Battlefield 5, and a whole bunch of great content that I totally recommend watching. It's better than my content, to be fair. But yeah, without further ado, let's go and get into the editing segment. Scientix editing is some of the best edits I've seen from a YouTuber under 1K subscribers. Majority of Scientix videos are well edited, but not to the point of over editing. Although he does have his moments that make me question the point of some of his edits. A great example is his latest video where he has a 1 minute and 17-second intro that has edits of people that aren't even talked about in the video, which basically makes no sense. If you're gonna edit people in the video, at least talk about them in the video. It would just make more sense and definitely make the video a lot longer as well. Another major issue I saw within that video is how he managed to stay on the same frame for a good while without even moving his character around. At least I moved my character around a good amount so that I can at least keep your interest a little bit, but Scientix added just his character and just made the camera shake for it, and it's all what he did. He just left it at that. I felt like that was kind of lazy a little bit, especially with his editing skills. Like, he could have made it a lot better, could have managed to pique people's interest a lot more. Now, I am in no way trying to bash Scientix for his editing, because I mean, just look at mine. Mine's terrible. And the only reason why I'm saying this type of stuff is because I know he has the potential to do so much better than what he's doing. I mean, just look at his editing right now for a YouTuber under 1K subscribers. It's amazing editing. I mean, it's honestly probably some of the greatest editing I've seen from a YouTuber under 1K subscribers, so I know he has the potential to do even better, which is why I'm saying all of this. Also, of course, I'm talking about his more recent videos, not his older videos, because it doesn't make sense to talk about his older videos whenever there aren't his current self. Like, I could go and start bashing on his older content, but it would be nothing close to how his content is now. It's completely different. But now let's go ahead and get into his personality. Scientix's personality is very difficult to touch on, mainly because he has a persona on each of his platforms. For example, a persona in his videos, a persona on Twitter, and a persona with his friends. To begin, let's talk about his personality in his videos. Scientix's personality in his videos, based on what I can tell, is that he likes to keep it mainly factual without inputting too much of his opinions so he doesn't sway your opinion as well. This is a great mindset to have, although there has been cases where he does like to put his opinion a little bit more, because after all, he's a commentary YouTuber, and commentary YouTubers like to give their opinion. Personality in the commentary community is also determined by the enthusiasm in your voice, so if you sound very monotone like me, you'll be told to add more personality in your videos. Scientix used to be one of those monotone YouTubers. Just look at this clip from his Pyrocynical video from about 3 months ago.
Ivory's side and believe that Ivory is full of BS, and people are on Ivory's side who believe Ivory is telling the truth. Finally, there are people who are unbiased and waiting for Pyrocynical to make a response to the situation. I personally believe these allegations are starting to get suspicious on Ivory's side because on October 30th of 2020, Ivory released a final...
As you can see, it's not the most entertaining of videos because of how monotone his voice is, which makes me question why people even like my videos, because my voice is so monotone. But whatever, it's not about me, it's about Scientix. Now, of course, Scientix videos have gotten a lot better. He has added more enthusiasm and more energy into his videos, making them a lot better and a lot more entertaining to watch. And I'm not going to show you a clip because guess what? If you really want to see how his content is changed, then you can go ahead and go to his channel and watch his videos. And while you're at it, subscribe to him because his channel is great and that's what you should do. Now go do it. Actually, wait, no. Finish watching this video first, please. Now, Scientix persona on Twitter appears to be a little egotistical from just the surface, but once you dive a little bit deeper, you begin to see that he is a caring guy. You also begin to see that he likes to cause a lot of drama on his timeline. Now, Scientix does like to state that most of these are jokes, but it does just seem pointless to cause all these fake dramas, mainly because it could possibly ruin your credibility when an actual drama occurs, because we won't know if it's fake or real. Overall, Scientix persona on Twitter is solid, where he shows a good amount of care and consideration for his friends and other people, but he does have a tendency to cause drama. Outside of the public, you can see similarities in Scientix personality on Twitter, excluding the egotistical and fake drama bits, meaning that whenever you're talking to Scientix in private, based on my own experiences, he is probably one of the best friends you could ask for. He will always be there to help you improve as a person and as a channel. Now, I would give you guys an example of this, but I'm not sure Scientix is comfortable with me revealing all this to the public, because I mean, after all, they are DMs, so they should be kept private. So, overall, Scientix is a person who will care about you and always try to help you improve, and probably one of the best friends someone could ever ask for. Yeah, that's about it. We're all done. Wow. If you haven't already, subscribe or like the video. It means a lot. The fact that you even finished watching this whole video means a lot. But you should also subscribe to Dr. Dream, and you should also subscribe to Scientix if you haven't already. Their channels are both amazing, honestly, better than my content. So subscribe to them. I bet you it means a lot to them as well. But that's about all I have. Have a good day. Thank you once again for watching, and goodbye.